Hello, beautiful souls. How are you? Oh my gosh, I am able to be live on my computer today, and I have great internet. I'm so excited. And as you can tell, I have a different backdrop. So I'm actually staying in a hotel. My husband is away for training, and I'm like, of course I'm coming. I'll have great internet. So anyway, I'm super excited to see you guys. And because I don't do lives on my computer as much, I am not sure if I can see the comments or not. So post and say hi and let me know where you're from. I'm excited to meet you. I know we have a lot of new people in the group. We're just growing and growing and growing. It's so exciting. And so if this is your first time watching one of my live videos, I am Stacie Overman, your spiritual guide, and I'm the creator of this group. And I created this group because I have walked similarly in your shoes, right? I've had some crazy life experiences. I have had a near-death experience. I've lost loved ones that I was right beside. And it shifted my world. It rocked my world. It turned everything upside down. It was like holy shift, right? Like everything changed in my life. And it didn't happen exactly overnight. Hello, Wendy. Great to see you. You're such a sweetheart. I sure enjoyed talking with you on the phone a few months back. But it didn't happen just like overnight, right? It happened sort of overnight. But then it kept happening and kept happening and more kept happening and more kept happening, and I kept shoving it down and trying to wish it away, and I was freaked out. You know, I poured more wine. I had more Ambien. I was like, Ambien isn't working, wine's not working, let's try both, you know, and I do not recommend that. Don't recommend that. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So, hi, Lisa. Oh, Lisa's such a sweetheart. Her and I do some similar stuff, and she's amazing. And hello, Jane. Oh, Jane, hey. Oh, my gosh. She is a business guru. If you guys don't know Jane and you make things at home or you want to market stuff, oh, she is your go-to person. Hello, Carol. Oh, I just love seeing everybody on here. I'm so excited because I have awesome internet. Is that just crazy? When you full-time live in an RV, and you're in a place that doesn't have good internet, it's so frustrating. But I am giving it gratitude, and I love that I'm able to still make videos. Hello. Is it Marcia or Marisha? I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. Hello, dear. Welcome, welcome. So I posted on here, be you. Do you have people in your life, maybe loved ones, right? Maybe friends that think you're going crazy. They think you're making things up, that it's like all in your head, and or maybe they think that you're off your meds, or maybe you're having this verge of like maybe she's having some psychotic issues. Well, if that's you, I just wanted to say, welcome home, dear friend, because I have people in my life that think that too. And God bless them. I still love them. I love them. And I know, I guess I wanted to say, I know how that feels. And even me, even though I've come out of my spiritual closet on a big way, on social media, on YouTube, all over the place, and I now teach others in my 9-week program how to understand and how to navigate all this stuff that's happening to us. I've come out of the closet big time, right? So there's no really going back in. I don't want to go back in, by no means, but I have to say that it hurts. And it doesn't feel good. And it's frustrating. And Wendy says her coworker doubts my thoughts and feelings often, right? And how does that feel? You know, it feels so great when you can have validity and have somebody validate what you're experiencing or validate that you're not crazy, right? Like this shit really happens, because it does. It does happen. I see loved ones on the other side. I can see through that thinner veil. I have experiences that I just know what I know, and there's no explaining it other than it's your tapping in connection to the divine. Wendy says, I feel like a dummy, right? Yeah. But when we know something and we just know it with every fiber of our body, that's legit stuff. I was just trying to see what Marcy says. I'm still in my spiritual closet, sort of. It's hard. It is hard, Marcy. I totally get that. And it took me a couple years before I came out of the closet, and I kind of like started inching out little by little with people that I knew and surrounding myself with others that were more like-minded thinking, if you will. But I can remember the conversation with my husband when I said, babe, I'm being called to do this on a big scale. I'm supposed to help others. This is not about me. And I asked him that day, I remember we were living in Texas, and I said, are you ready for me to post this on Facebook? Because I'm supposed to do this in a big way. And he didn't want me to get hurt. And he, being the protector, I know he's my protector, did not really want me to post it, at least not yet. But I was feeling led to do so. My husband doesn't believe, but has noticed what a dramatic change for the good in me, and he lets me be me. Oh, beautiful. Hello, Melody. Hi, out there in Nevada. I'm loving having all you on here. So basically, my husband was like, ooh, he didn't want me to get hurt coming out of the spiritual closet. And I heard spirit loud and clear. I heard my angels say, this is what you're called to do. And so I did. I lost friends, or people that I thought were friends, Facebook friends, right? Like sometimes we're more of acquaintances, or maybe we've never met on Facebook. We've just met like this. So I did lose people. I lost friends from church. And you know, here I am all these years later, out of my spiritual closet, flaming out of my spiritual closet, waving my flag loud and clear. Everyone that knows me knows what I do now. And I still to this day find out that some of the people in my life do not believe in what I do. And some of them think that I'm making it up. And I'm just like, I'm perplexed when I hear this. And in fact, I heard some of this this week. And I kind of wanted to poo-poo it and kind of toss it under the rug and just keep moving on with my beautiful love and light that I always like to share. And I reached out to a dear friend of mine that may actually watch this video. Her name is Gretchen, or not Gretchen, but Bridget. Sorry, I'm thinking of another instance. Bridget, and I was just like, you know, she's kind of my cohort. She does some stuff like I do. And I says, oh my gosh, I know what I tell other people to do because I teach, right? And so I guide. But every once in a while, when you're the guide, sometimes you need someone to be a guide for you. And she was so great and replying back to me, not giving me lectures, not telling me what I should do, just asking me these questions that I knew the answer to. And I would reply back to her, and she made me laugh and made my heart feel a lot better. But I just wanted to be real. Like, it hurts. It does hurt. And it hurt my heart. And if I'm getting that, I know you guys are getting that. And many of us in here have not come out of that spiritual closet. You're not even ready. And many of us in here are like, holy heck, what am I going through? You don't even realize you are in a spiritual closet. You just know some shit's happening. And that's okay, wherever you are. But it was really interesting because my friend, Bridget, just really made me refocus on what my reality is and what your reality is. Oh, Wendy is saying, like a doctor. Huh. Don't treat yourself. Right, Wendy? Yeah. Every once in a while, thank goodness for good friends that do what I do, that I can call upon and say, hey, I need a shoulder to cry on, and I need somebody that just gets it and to remind me. So it was really nice to have my little prescription. But what is your reality? What is your reality? Really take a look at what you're experiencing and know that that's your reality. Whether anyone else gets it or not, that is what you are experiencing. That is your reality. And then she was so gracious to remind me, like, what makes other people do that? And many times, I said, well, fear, because one, fear that I've changed and I'm not the same person that they knew, but also fear because of the unknown and they don't know what to expect, or also fear because maybe they kind of know, maybe they've experienced some of it, but they're afraid of it. And so many times, like anything, when other people are judging someone else, I always like that rule. When you're pointing at someone and you look at, let me see how the camera goes, and you look at who they're pointing that one finger to, and you see 3 fingers pointing back at you or at them, that's a really good example that many times when they're pointing the finger at you, it really isn't about you. It's about them. 3 fingers pointing back at them. It's more about them. It's their fear. It's their reality that they choose to be in, and they're not where you are. And so I thought that was really helpful. And if Bridget watches this video or pops on, I just wanted to say thank you to her, because it was a helpful reminder to me that, my reality is to share love and light and to be that spiritual guide to help you guys through the things that I've already been through. I've already been through a lot of the muck and mud, and hopefully I can help guide you to maybe avoid some of that, avoid some of those mud puddles that weren't so fun. And I did make a few notes here, but sometimes I just let spirit flow through me and see what comes out. But yeah, it's funny because when other people are judging us, it's because it's odd to them, it's strange to them. You're changing. You're not the person they loved. They may still love you, but you're changing, and they don't understand it, and so it's scary to them. And so, they may be friends, they may be family. I've had them unfriend me on all social media accounts, and that's okay. And that's okay because I'm very public, and I don't have just one account that's just all family and lovey-dovey little family, because I feel like the big picture is that we need to all become one, and oneness is so important. And so, yes, my personal rolls over into, well, it is my business. My business is helping people and teaching people. And so, Wendy says 15 minutes. But my business is teaching and coaching, and I'm an awakening coach, and so I'm helping people. And it's so important for us to gain that oneness and be one. And so to me, it's like I don't want to separate family pages with business and friends, because I feel like you're all my family. All of you are my family, and we've all made an agreement to meet together in life here at a certain time. There is absolutely no coincidence why you're in this group. And I'm so glad to have each and every one of you here. Even if you didn't have a near-death experience and you're here, something traumatic in life happened. Whether you lost a loved one or whatnot, you've landed here for a reason. So the other thing I was going to say was, sometimes when we deal with this, it's like we have to create a second ego, if you will. Like, a lot of times when you meet new people, you kind of are testing the waters, like, do I tell them what I do? Do I come right out and let them know I see dead people? No, I don't. Maybe I'll talk about meditation or something like that in the beginning, or tell them that I'm a teacher. But it's kind of funny how we have to have this second ego to be able to test the waters to see if they're going to be okay with who I am. And so I just want each and every one of you guys to know that it is important to be you, to be your true, authentic self. Oh, Wendy says, sorry, wrong person. That's all right, Wendy. I was like, well, maybe I don't understand. And then Marcia says, for the past 10 years, I've lived in horrific pain. I went to a spiritual healer and no longer in pain. Oh, amen. I no longer care what people think of me. I love the new me. That's beautiful. Almost makes me want to cry. I'm so glad that you're no longer in pain and that you can be your true, authentic self. I'm still battling a little bit of a cold, so I've been sipping on tea. But, and the other thing, too, is I know we don't talk religion a lot on this channel or in this Facebook group, but I still consider myself a Christian. I believe in God and Jesus and the Holy Spirit, and I communicate with all three. I have seen Jesus a few times, and I have heard God speak loud and clear to me many times, and I have always written down everything he has said to me. And when we are experiencing this kind of judgment from others, I do find that a lot of people that seem to be very religious are some of the first to judge me. And I'm not knocking people that go to church, because that's where I was. I was at church 2 and 3 times a week for many years. I spoke in church, and I loved what I was doing. I loved many of the people and the feel, and I miss the worship. I miss the worship. So I love, love, love that too. But we have to remember that it is not our place to judge others. And I find that a lot of times people that are not so much spiritual but religious tend to do that a lot, and I just feel so bad for them. Even on my YouTube channel, people say, oh, this is evil or demonic or things like that, and I'm like, oh, no, it's not. It really isn't. I do everything in love and light, and it is kind of funny, but it's sad because they don't understand, right? So they're afraid of what they don't know, and they're afraid because they're in that box that it's terrible and it's demonic or something. And I hate those words, because I don't go there. I don't go to those lower energies. I don't go to that negativity. I help people get away from that. I help them sever those cords and rid them. I teach people how to protect themselves from just that. I mean, that's like less than 5% of what I deal with doing this as a profession. I see love and light and beauty and the vibration of love, and when I've seen Jesus, my goodness, I'm in tears. It's so overwhelmingly beautiful and amazing. And the angelic realm, when they come through for someone that I'm helping, it can bring me to tears, because the love and the vibration is so high. And ascended masters, Jesus is an ascended master. You guys have seen one of my students that now teaches teachings from an ascended master, and it's amazing. They're so beautiful. Wendy says she goes to church for Christmas. Yeah, I go to church for Christmas. I asked for yeah, see, and I think it's totally fine that you go to church and you do this, because it isn't necessarily, Wendy, it's not necessarily about being religious. It's about being spiritual and having faith. Faith of a mustard seed. That's all we need, right? It's about having faith and having a relationship with whoever you believe is the source, is the creator. Who do you believe that is? To me, I believe in God. And I'm spiritual. I used to be years ago very religious, but I was always very spiritual too. I mean, I was always had a really good connection, but now I see the difference. Now, back then, I didn't understand the difference. I didn't even understand this side of the world. So it's taken me about 10 years to really understand it. I just totally got goosebumps. But now I'm spiritual. So where's my point there? My point is, you know, others are going to judge. And I just want to remind you that it's not about you, okay? Yeah, I know it hurts. It hurt me this week. It hurt. I know it hurts. And I know it sucks. But each and every one of you watching this video, there's something happening that you sort of can't explain. You just know what you know, right? Does that make sense? Like you just know what you know. You know when you see that butterfly that it's that grandmother or your sister. You know when you have synchronicities that it's your spirit team talking to you and sending you messages. And I'm here to tell you, one, I'm not a doctor. So if you think you need help, please seek help from a doctor. But one or two, you're not crazy. Okay, I've experienced this stuff. I have 16 beautiful souls going through my New You program that are all experiencing the same stuff and coming together with like-minded individuals to know they're okay, they're safe, they're okay, and they're understanding who they truly are so they can be their true authentic self. And so, I don't know why, but every time something happens to me, I feel spirit pushing me like, this didn't happen for, you know, this happened for a reason. It's not happening just for you. And I have to laugh because I love my spirit team. But dang it. Okay, I get it. I am to share with all of you. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. Do you guys have questions? I have a little time on my hand and I have great internet. So I'm so excited. Do you guys have any questions? I would love to chat. I see Penny. Hello, Penny. Hello, Christine. I just love it when my enrolled New You Seeker students are joining us on our calls. They're so awesome. Hey, Penny and Christine. Now that I see you're on, I certainly wouldn't mind bringing you on if you guys want to share something. I think I can do that from my computer. Yeah, it says invite friends. Type in there if you want me to add you. I'll totally do that. Hi, Christine. If you want to talk and be on camera, I'm putting them on the spot. You don't have to, but I sure would welcome you if you would like to, and if you have something you want to share, or you can type it. But I'm so proud of my students that are in the New You program. They have come so far. In fact, Penny and Christine are like graduating already. Gosh, it's gone by too fast, and I'm friends forever with these gals. It's so amazing. Just wanted to look at my notes, see if I had anything else here. No, that's about it. So you're not going crazy, guys. Marcia said, I'm so glad we met. Yay! What great timing. I think I'm ready to take the next step. Whoop, whoop. Awesome sauce. So Marcia, send me a private message, and I need your phone number and email. And I'll send you a few questions ahead of time, and we'll set up a time that works when we can talk on the phone for about 30 minutes. I would love to get to know you more. And our New You program has openings. So like I said, we've got a couple gals graduating. I'm so proud of them, but I'm going to miss them at the same time. But we have openings, and we could get you started just in time for the new year. New You for the new year. How's that? Awesome sauce. Yes, sounds good. Carol, I have to go. Goodbye for now. Bye, Carol. Okay, well, if you guys don't have any other questions, I am going to let y'all go. And if you are watching the replay, I hope this resonates for you. And if you have questions, just type it in the comments and I'll get back to you. And we will go from there. Hi, Stacie. In the past few days, I've been really past few days, wait, how does it go? I'm trying to read too fast. The past few days have been really active for me and my spirit team. Lots of downloads. I think it's, do I say Selena? I think I say Selena. Is that how I say it? Am I saying your name right? Oh, you're welcome, Jane. So great to see you. She's a rock star. She's going to help me with a couple things here when I get settled and we move to Tennessee. Super excited. Selena, that's awesome. That's awesome. And I know it's been tough, and I know holidays are going to be tough for you. And I got the pleasure of talking with your son, I think last month, and what an amazing woman you are, going through a lot. I'm glad you're here. Celia. Oh, perfect. Okay, Celia, beautiful. And Penny says, I will always be around. Oh, I know you will, Penny. I want to travel up and see you and come and hang out with you. You have become one great friend. I almost want to get choked up and teary-eyed just saying that I'm going to miss having you in the program. Yeah, hello. No, I'm not too attached, right? Yes, I'm very attached to you, Penny. And Christine. So, you guys, I love you. Mwah. I don't know why I'm so emotional. Maybe that full moon the other day. But I care so much about each and every one of you. And it hurts my heart to see you guys hurting. And I feel you guys. And I'm here for you guys. And if there's ever something that's a topic that's really near and dear to your heart that you just really want some insight on, love to hear what that is. And I will try to make a video around that. So until next time, guys, I hope you have a beautiful, blessed rest of the week. Mwah. Angel kisses to each of you. And Christine says, awesome program, ladies. Stacie's a very special instructor. Oh, Christine, thank you. You are such a great gal. I wish I would have met you when I lived in Portland area, because we were in the same state, and everything happens for a reason, I guess. We just had to meet virtually. But next time I visit, I'm coming to see you too. Sending love to all of you guys. Have a blessed day. Till next time. Mwah. Angel kisses.